Adams Oshiomhole, the comrade. Are you going to do this video for? You know, say, when Channel Television interview you, they talk go here, they try to want defend yourself and your APC people. Only you they do all of them. APC, PDP. Now get the country in fact. Now get the country. You are Jagaba now get the country. Oshiomhole, I want to ask you something. Not very say I want to ask you this thing, because when I listen to your interview, you know get shame for I. Benin people may not vex so say I dey talk to una former governor like this. Una comrade, una know say na only one be the governor throughout the regime, no wear suit. Na also khaki. So khaki na dey wear native. Say na comrade will not dey wear suit. I don't understand that. So Oshiomhole, you come dey talk say get one state, abi get one city for Benin sef. Say abi na Okpila, abi one place where they get about 2 cement factory. This village so where you call their name, so you not shame talk am o. You dey for governor, abi na 8 years you dey. You dey collect revenue for that place, you dey collect tax, you dey pass there. If I don't even make mistake, maybe you don't even visit the place sef. You say one bank no dey there. Wetin that one come mean? I don't know how be the people of that area they feel me o. Benin people now they try to pick where they try to go. You say one bank no dey there where a whole 2 factories dey, 2 big cement factories dey. Cement factory, not my factory o, cement factory. And you dey collect tax for them steadily. Government get their bank. In fact, I don't understand. That is a very shockful, painful thing to me, because you as a governor who stay there for good 8 years, you stay the seat. You know, say these people, the lack of this thing, you know, people that you not shame. You not shame. You can't come outside, you call them munuya, they got camera face, you call them munuya, they get mad. Because they get mad, because they tell us, say that place, they get 2 cement factory there, they never get bank for them. Meaning say wait is so. The people who did that, they try to tell them, say the people who did that, they be animal, they be goats. They don't sabi spend money, they don't know the meaning of money, abi. Oh, they're not. I don't know, Oshiomhole, I don't know what you reason they talk that word though. Because what did they ever interview, what did they ask you for different? You want to throw that word, come outside. What do they try to call the people of that area now? Say they don't know the road of bank, or they don't sabi use bank, or they don't sabi spend money, or they don't need new money. What do they try to tell them? Or what do they try to tell us? I want me you explain that to me. I want me to explain that to us. That's why I can't do this video. Adams Oshiomhole, the former governor of Edo State. I bet me share this video, may reach your hand. Now me can't do this video. For those of now, I want watch her. You not finish for there, man. I wait to. You not finish for there. He also talk another one. He say even Atiku. Say even Atiku self, they beg. Say me they extend the date till habit on the 15th. I've been wanting. Say me they never. Wetin go make Atiku dey beg say make dem extend the date, because una wan thief plenty money gather, abi? Na wan thief plenty money keep, abi? Make una take dey run una campaign, make una take dey bribe people. Wado, make una take dey bribe people dey go. Why? Okay, federal government don say this na the deadline. Why Atiku go dey beg? Na you Atiku be Nigeria? Oh, the Atiku wetin concern CBN, concern money wey dey change. Why you go dey beg say you no get here, you no dey hear us? You see all these politicians, they just dey use our head, they just dey try to confuse us. My fellow youth, men are get sense, so nobody said that they say PVC. For those of now, I want watch our first way Adams Oshiomhole tell the munuya for Channel Television. Oh yeah, watch the video. May you kala your mamu.
Edo, and yet we have only one local government with banks. And so even the most industrialized part of Edo State, like Okpela, where you have 2 giant cement factories, there is no bank there. And so it was painful to me, and I was shocked. Because, you know, you and I sit in the city, we pontificate about elections, etc., etc. When a small farmer, a motor mechanic tells me, in the course of my campaign, that the POS operator in his neighborhood insists that he should pay 20%. So when he wants to withdraw 5,000, he has to part with 1,000. Nigeria is not exactly a banana republic. I am shocked that the CBN could pursue this senseless policy. And let me be clear when I say senseless. It's not about the idea of changing currency. This governor has broken no new grounds. Because we have changed currencies before. And I dare say, check the records. When General Buhari changed the colors of the Naira, when he did, in his first coming as military head of state, he did not forbid the banks from paying people in new notes. He did not impose restriction as to how much you can withdraw, provided it is your lawful money. To assume that every Nigeria is corrupt, that the motor mechanic is corrupt, and that this policy is meant to check corruption. The CBN is not part of the institutions charged with the responsibility of ensuring free, fair, and credible election. That is not in the act establishing the CBN. So when I hear argument that seems to criminalize and, in a sense, blackmail the political elite as though they are responsible. In fact, at the point I got angry and I said, if corruption is at the heart of CBN challenge, how do they explain that you, Shehu, because you host easily one of the most popular TV programs, and so if you were to import a camera, you can get $1 at 440 naira to the dollar. And your cameraman, who knows nobody, he wants to pay his child school fees. He has to go to Wuse Market to buy the same dollar at 740 naira. If that is not corruption, what is it? So wait a minute. Yeah. So I think what Erufai was saying is that if you have pockets of riots and protests, and because our armed forces, whether the police and obviously the army is not trained for that, to manage discontent, mass uprising, you may end up with a situation where you are unable to conduct election. And so it's not only APC that will lose. Everybody will lose. Shehu, do you notice that Ivo Atiku appeal for extension? Citizens shouldn't beg government to extend the value of their legitimately earned money, because in a democracy, don't forget that what distinguishes democracy from dictatorship is popular participation, a sense of ownership of public policy. And so it is not enough. We can't be governed by decrees. If the president cannot govern by decree, nobody in Nigeria should govern by decree. We must be governed by our consent. So, we have parliament.
Yeah. So, and I asked the question, comrade, the CBN was reappointed by President Muhammadu Buhari.
Yes.
President Buhari is of the APC.
Yes.
We can then say this is an APC-led government. Can you excuse whatever is happening, the economic hardship on Nigerians? Can you excuse the APC from all of this?
Unfortunately, it's a very difficult question to answer. First, we can't deny the fact. And for me in particular, I was the national chairman, and I went around the 36 states campaigning for APC victory, both at the presidential, Senate, National Assembly, governorship, and even House of Assembly. So I cannot order any guys pretend or even attempt to delete myself from the APC. And even now, I am a candidate on APC platform. And I'm not ashamed about that. But having worked as chairman, which enabled me to work directly, to relate directly with the president, I know the trick that the CBN played. Because we have a president who has told the world, and I believe he was right, that if Nigeria does not kill corruption, corruption will kill Nigeria. And he meant it. Even in informal talks, we do say that if you want the president to accede to something, you must assure him that what you want him to approve will not in any way translate to a corrupt practice. So I can guess, because I wasn't there, that in obtaining the approval which the president said he gave, I believe the CBN deceived the president by amplifying the need to have a corruption-free electioneering, as if election is the only project that this president has responsibility for. Because once you tell the president that, you know, we have to remove corruption from our electoral system, we must prevent vote buying, and by changing currency, those who have stock money, they will be trapped, and election will be free, fair, credible, no vote buying. The President Buhari that I know will have no difficulties in agreeing.
So
however,
yeah.
Wait, Shehu, the CBN governor knows better than that. He knows better than that. He knows that, I mean, even to talk of vote buying, I'm sorry to say, and I don't want to be misunderstood, but I'm not saying anything new. Somebody said so recently. We have moved from a situation where all you need is to compromise the police and the INEC, and you write result, and they are declared. Then you start balancing the ballot papers later, to one in which those seeking election are now afraid of the electorate. If people say you are buying vote the way you bribe the police, you bribe people you are afraid of. Even that, it's not as bad as where we are coming from. I am not justifying it. I am on record as launching one man, one vote and try to popularize it across Nigeria. I believe in it because if there is no free, fair election, people like me could have had a chance to contest for governorship.
The
timing, excuse me, you could see that the intention of the bank is not to eliminate abuses, is to prevent the election from taking place. And let me ask you, even INEC will have to revise its budget if it budget to buy PMS to distribute election materials, and you now have to pay 500 naira or even 1,000 naira a liter, like I paid last week. Where will you find the difference? You're going to do a supplementary appropriation. If you have riot like you have in Ibadan, you had in Benin, I don't know elsewhere, and they were taking place simultaneously, and you are now dealing with the issue of protecting life and property, will election become a priority? So it is in that context that whoever scuttled the election will have scuttled the chances of APC winning the election. But I'm happy that even Atiku appealed for extension. But in my view, I think the National Assembly captured the mood of the people. And I'm happy about that because what distinguishes a dictatorship from democracy is the presence of parliament. They live and they represent 360 constituencies across the 774 local government in Nigeria. They are in touch with their people, and they have spoken. Nobody should lay claim to be more patriotic than the other. Now, those poor pensioners who were crying to me in Edo, what I have to do? I couldn't own up to the decision because I was not consulted. It's not a party decision. It was never debated at a party forum. So I believe that the governor of the bank just play on what he considered to be the president most, because president is truly committed to anti-corruption, and so he uses that to achieve other objectives.
It shock you now, Abi? Sure, you don't say now say no be MC Marvelous Bomb na talk, because when I dey talk as Susan, I feel say they carry the talk. Sure, you don't say now wo Oshiomhole tell the munuya, tell the talk go here talk opata. The talk. You take governor 8 years, one place for Benin, no get bank, and you dey collect revenue, they get smart company for there, you know fit. you no fit put bank there. You no fit work there. Then now you got the boat now, got to tell us say the place. No, if that means the people they not even sabi use bank. They not even need bank. They don't even need good money. So those people are useless. They abandon people. But the revenue, the tax where they come for there, they sabi they shop the money where you dey office. Even call the place name sef. I don't even know happen out bill outside. I been one place. Comrade Oshiomhole. Small time you say Atiku even beg say make they extend. Better be careful. Wetin una dey do the country so God go do now. Even for this earth, if una no suffer am, if una no fit suffer am for this earth, I believe say where una go die go, una go suffer am for there. And una children will suffer it. So as una just dey thief am so, as una dey do the country so, as una dey bend the country, and dey spoil the country dey go so, make una dey spoil am dey go. God is seeing you people. Problem not dey, God dey see you now. Wahala not dey o, no problem o. The way una don turn the country to my king so, na my own. Shop by shop. This one will call now, he go shop, he go go. This one will call, he go shop, he go go. This one will call, he go shop, he go go. The worst part now, DB say una see they go finish now. As una come take now, see go now, he go see remain. You just dey there, you want your shop oh, since you dey position, how you dey the court see so from comrade, you enter governor, you don't come up for governor, you see dey. You know, they never see one Nigeria politician one day say he call write paper, say I so I call write say I don't retire. For America, for UK, for Russia, for China, for India, people they resign. They resign. They sign papers here. I don't want to work again. I don't want to do again. I don't tire. But for mostly my obodo Nigeria, they won't die. They won't even. As they don't even die self. People don't see that say they don't die. They won't carry the thing. They won't carry her for head. They won't carry her for head. Like say they born there with her. They're not born on a born the thing. Why can't you just okay, let me say now God I go call her so, because if not this one so I'm not sure saying now God they do this one in Nigeria so. Therefore don't give una power take enter the place. Una don't fish room small, shop small, una don't fit see comot, una don't fit see resign. They're not born on a born the seat too. I beg, make una they do well. Oshiomhole, be careful. All those kind of talk where you go they talk so. If those people that they come for that community, what you talk so it not to make sense so not say they insult you, but it no make sense to me because you are aware. I mean say you say they tell you say so no, but you dey aware. So now what you kind eye you want make those community that area people now they look you for the and there those state you for come and there you rule for 8 years. What you want make which eye you want make those people now they look you say you be better as governor and be waiting. Not be say you will cry for help now come outside say I made they go help these people. You do this that it's like this that they laugh there as we they do our mockeries one kind they laugh they tell people the truth. The blind say now you can't do so you call that they do mock news for them. They laugh them. It's very bad. Oshiomhole, it's very bad. Olu yowiki kasa aeroplane that parking na. If you want hear am you hear Oshiomhole wait yourself. You all too much. Yeah. I saw your head black where aeroplane to the ground to the back. I beg you. After if you talk you die. If you don't not talk you die. More leave waiting the right for motor enter motor. How you go they talk all those kind things like that? Make una repair the country, make the country. If the country good, all this talk, una say people they insult una for social media, people they insult una every day. Una not going to see all this kind of insult. All these things they happen for the rest country for the world. You they see for America, for China, for Brazil, for Malaysia, for Dubai. You they see their youth say that they social media say they talk about the government. You know they because they are happy, they are living fine, they are okay, they are comfortable with whatever they have. But now not make the country dey okay for us. So how now one more they keep quiet, more they look una. since that many years we don keep quiet come una no gree do well. That be most still dey cost una small so that abi shame go fit still catch una upon the cost wey dey cost una sef una no even dey get shame make una see change. We no even know wetin we go even dey do na say abi una dey carry even na health escort follow body we no know wetin we go even do na time dey come o the way una wan do the country so make na do am o the way una wan do am so everybody na to dey carry if na to dey carry kala dey waka na wetin una wan do for the country make na no worry if that time reach the way dey do am maybe for Sierra Leone abi Liberia if that time reach everybody go answer papa name. So one love my people abeg una follow me for my YouTube page make una like make una share make una subscribe just click anything write anything for me say that boy wey dey carry the talk that boy dey munuya that boy get big head just write anything for there and make your own boy MC Marvelous Bomb follow me for YouTube follow me for Instagram follow me for TikTok Twitter Facebook MC Marvelous Bomb News I full everywhere remain. Baka I love you guys see you in my next video.